If you want to legally publish a research report, share stock tips, or give financial advice in India, there's one major gatekeeper standing in your way. It is a mandatory exam called the NISM Series XV Research Analyst Certification. A few years ago, anyone with an internet connection could set up a profile and call themselves a financial expert. This led to a flood of unqualified tips and dangerous advice, putting everyday retail investors at serious risk. To stop this, India's market regulator, the Securities and Exchange Board of India, or SEBI, intervened. They made the Series 15 exam strictly compulsory for anyone preparing, publishing, or signing off on financial research. Think of SEBI as the police force of the financial markets, writing the rules. NISM, the National Institute of Securities Markets, is the official educational academy established by SEBI to train and test the professionals operating inside those markets. This certificate acts as a legal shield designed by the government to ensure that the people telling you what to do with your money actually know how to analyze a business. Once certified, a research analyst spends their days collecting data, analyzing business models, and issuing recommendations to buy, hold, or sell a specific security. Where they do this work determines their specific career path. Sell-side analysts typically work for brokerage or advisory firms, publishing public research reports intended to guide their clients' trading decisions. Buy-side analysts work quietly behind the scenes for institutional asset managers, like mutual funds or pension funds. Their recommendations are entirely for internal use, helping fund managers decide which assets to purchase with their investors' capital. Then there are independent analysts. They operate boutique firms outside the large banking structures, selling highly customized research on specific industries directly to subscribers. Every one of these roles directs how billions of rupees flow through the market. Standardizing their education is how the regulator attempts to maintain stability across the entire financial system. To earn that influence, candidates must master a top-down approach to fundamental research across three distinct pillars. The first is macroeconomics. Analysts must understand how large-scale variables like inflation, interest rates, and central bank policies dictate broader market trends. Because modern markets are highly interconnected, this also requires tracking global data from international bodies like the IMF and the World Bank to gauge the impact of foreign capital flows. The second pillar zooms in on industry analysis, shifting focus to sector-specific regulations, the competitive landscape, and value migration. The final pillar is company analysis, requiring quantitative math of reading balance sheets alongside qualitative assessment of a company's management. By mastering these three areas, an analyst proves they are building their recommendations on verifiable data and deep structural analysis, rather than market hype or gut feelings. The Series XV exam consists of 100 marks. 80 come from standalone multiple-choice questions, and 20 from 5 case studies. Candidates have 2 hours, needing 60% to pass. Guessing is discouraged. Every incorrect answer carries a 25% negative marking penalty. The certification is valid for 3 years, forcing analysts to periodically update their knowledge to stay compliant with current regulations. Beyond the economic math, the exam heavily tests a rigid code of conduct. Candidates must demonstrate exactly how they will manage conflicts of interest, disclose personal holdings, and avoid illegal practices like front-running. The NISM Series XV acts as a strict filter, ensuring that only individuals with the necessary quantitative skills, economic understanding, and ethical integrity are permitted to shape India's financial future.